Welcome to our coverage of EuroDry Limited. You can see EuroDry is up 100 and call it 120% already. It was gapping in the pre-market. That is what you see here. And this is where it closed on the 11th of November, and then it's gapping up. It gapped up in the pre-market. That is responsible for this straight line. And then when the market opened, it just slightly declined and has been consolidating for some time now. But before we digest the technicals concerning EuroDry, let's see if we can find some summary here in Charles Schwab. We have it that EuroDry is a Greece-based company which operates in the dry cargo bulk shipping markets. The company's operations are managed by EuroBulk Limited, an affiliated shipping management company, and EuroBulk Far East Limited Inc., which are responsible for the day-to-day commercial and technical management and operations of the vessels. EuroDry Limited employs its vessels on spot and period charters and through pool arrangements. The company has a fleet of more than 5 vessels, including Kamsarmax dry bulk carriers, Panamax dry bulk carriers, and Ultramax dry bulk carriers, and total with a total cargo capacity of approximately 400,000 deadweight tonnage. The company's subsidiaries, Casamax 1 Shipping Limited and Casamax 2 Shipping Limited and Irini Shipping Limited, amongst others. Okay. Sorry, I had to bore you with that, and but it's good that you know what's going on there. So this is what's going on now. It's not refreshed, so it's not representing what's going on at the moment. So we just see if we can use the normal tool we use on Charles Schwab to see what we can digest concerning EuroDry Limited. See whether we can find out the data and information concerning EuroDry, so we don't just speak off the top of our heads. EDRY. We want to refer to what has already been derived by others. So you can see it's up 128% now. So look at that gap as well with look at what we're talking about. And the earnings outcomes. Okay, that is what is expected in the next earnings outcomes. So okay, that is what is expected. We don't have any. Let's see whether we can find any news here concerning EuroDry. Okay, we can't seem to find any, but the fact that we have this here indicates that there might be something concerning EuroDry. Okay, so the technical analysis is that EuroDry is showing strength within a long-term bearish trend, long-term bearish trend, but this is definitely okay. Yes, it's bearish within the long-term bearish trend. You can see the long-term trend line is has knocked over, but this is not exactly what it is. If you are looking at it from this perspective, this chart is the chart of it's a 1 minute time frame. You can see the 200 moving average is this one for sure. Likely that one. That's a red one, 200 and 200 day trend line. So you can see this not this is very much live. It's not bearish. It's not bearish. It's bullish itself. It's sloping upwards. So what we're digesting here is the data concerning a long time period, and obviously if it has risen by so much in just a few minutes or a few hours, that wouldn't change the 200-day trend line for a day for daily time frame. So its MACD is above the signal line, and shares are presently 122.33% above the 200-day moving average. So that's probably where it is at the moment. However, that moving average is declining, implying that caution is still warranted. It's outperforming the S&P 500. Okay, momentum for EuroDry still is strongly bullish. The 14 period slow stochastic oscillator is above 80, the level which many analysts call overbought. This means that investors have been actively purchasing shares and driving the price high. Okay, so you can see right now it is in overbought territory. You can see what it says in overbought territory, but this is the um, relative strength index graphics. So volume as measured by the unbalanced volume indicator is rising and therefore bullish. This is because the volume is greater on up periods than on down periods, and implies that buyers are presently more active than sellers. Yes, and the Bollinger Bands for EuroDry are presently wider than usual as a result of greater than normal volatility that accompanied the recent price move. Events such as this may precede a reversal report. So based on what is going on now, it has run up, you can see 112% or thereabouts. So it is easily trading way beyond its toward its 3 standard deviation. That is at very risky levels. So, but it's also interesting that since for some time now, for close to 25 minutes or more, it's been consolidating, just trading sideways. That's some positive, that's some positive. It's resisting further short interests, or for or sale transactions, or demand to take profits. So let's return and have a look again and see what is also available here. We didn't disclose all of that. You can see the market cap is 10.3 million, and look at this, 2.3 million shares. So this is easily one of the key reasons why the stock is running up triple-digit gains. Because you know. I believe I believe so. I read somewhere that they deliver some positive earnings outcomes. So an average folk, even an insider, could just easily put in $10 million into this equity, and that will definitely balloon the price of stock. Because you can see that the float is very small. By the time you place your order, the demand, you know, will be on fire. The stock will be on fire to satisfy that sort of demand. So that is easily. The market participants who are easily trading with over millions of dollars. With a push of a button, they push those millions away. So this is one of the key reasons why it is definitely trading this high, because the float is very small. So let's see if we can find out what the short interest is. It should be very much live. EDRY. Yes. Well, it only says 2.3%. It has increased by 43%, which is probably what has occurred right now. You can see it's 2080 delayed. So 20 minutes ago, it increased by 43%. So it is people who have jumped in to take advantage of what's going on. So this is stock tweets. So we'll probably find what some of the news that we didn't find on that summary page on Chartweb. So time to go, please. Time to go back up, please. Okay. Um, okay. The other daily pump, the other daily dump. Outright criminal response. These clowns pull every day. Okay. In EDRY. Um, okay. Trying to find some positive news. Some news. Okay. It says EDRY, EuroDry sell the post earnings momentum rally as near-term outlook does not support elevated valuation. Okay, that's what we're also saying. Um, but if you, it may not even be easy for you to short the equity. Um, okay, hold this as the float. It's shipping season. We will see the run before it has the look only thing. Adding this deep with major size EDRY, going to try this deep one last time. I was long yesterday, maybe short today. Okay. I hope you all listened. This is one. This one is on fire. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's see if we can find. So yes, they're also pointing out low float, which is not illegal. It's perfectly legal. So the fact that when there's a low float and you people are seeing multiple digit increases, they tend to want to pay attention and they tend to want to put their money as well. If it's the fact that there's a low float definitely will probably make people want to put their money, and also the fact that there's also a high short interest also can cause market participants to put their money for obvious reasons, which is there will be spikes and squeezes, and they're like the demand, especially in the case of low fruits, will move things up. On the other hand, as well, if it's going to crash, it will crash heavy because the demand will also do the same thing to demand to exit from positions. In the last month, EDRY has been trading in the 3.7 to 4.65 range, which is quite wide. Okay, and just want to see what we can get out of this. Okay, so this guy is pointing out that as well. Low float here, just watching and waiting for a trade setup. Uh-huh. Says it's pointing out pointing to a trade, sympathy trade as well. There it is, the pullback time to get set running down. Okay, okay, let's return and see whether this has changed. The short interest, still the same thing. Also, let's before we wrap up, let's see what's going on. It's gradually losing some steam. It's now down at 99.33%. So well, also I'm currently trading below its 10 and 20-day trend lines. So, but at the same time as well, some market participants will consider it a reason to jump in. So, but The caveat here is that EuroDry has run up a huge amount of gain and is also now trading in tail risk territory, a very risky territory. If anything, it might be advisable to short the the equity, this trade, and let's see, short. Let's see. We don't have enough positions to short. So let's review and see. I cannot please read it. Okay. Yeah. This account does not have, okay, so we should cover the shots. Okay. So yes, it's probably what, if anything, it's what might be advisable. So already there's a good chance that that's what is driving this. But I also, from that stock tweet, we also understand that there isn't very much to the shares are not available to short, probably because the demand to buy them was higher than the demand to short them or to sell them. So, but for sure, some shares might be available. This is definitely because we can't find this. It is only sell transactions that lead to declines. Okay. If you're new to this channel, subscribe, like, and share. If you're already subscribed and a regular viewer, thank you very much for watching.